Well, speaking of which, when did you make your first paycheck on YouTube, and how much was it for?
Okay, that's interesting. So I started in June 2018. Um, and then I went through the thing that most YouTubers go through, which is for the first God knows how many months you're uploading these videos that you actually think are kind of good, but you get like 100 views, 200 views. I did this series where I traveled through the Russian Caucasus. I was in Dagestan, I was in Chechnya, I was hitchhiking through mountains, I was seeing men firing machine guns, and I thought to myself, wow, this is really it. This is going to take off. No one else is doing this kind of stuff. And then you upload, and you get like 50 views, and I was like, this maybe just isn't for me. People don't chime with my personality, or my personality doesn't chime with them. And then I went on a trip to India with my friend Harold, who had a channel. He had about 100,000 subscribers at the time. And it was after that trip where I started, due to him really being like getting some exposure to his subscriber base, that my channel started to grow a little bit. And then I came back to the UK after that India trip, and that would have been about October or November. It was November, I think, of 2018. So the same year, so roughly 6 months later. And I remember when I landed at Heathrow Airport from Delhi, and I got that notification in your settings that you've been accepted for monetization, which for people who don't know, basically means you've reached a certain amount of watch time on your videos and a certain amount of subscribers. I think it's like 2,000 subscribers or something like that. And so then it was like every day I was just checking, like, God. And I remember going down the gym and seeing my friend James, and him saying, God, have you been monetized yet? How much are you going to make? And I was like, I don't know. But I remember having in my head that I really wanted to make £50 a day. I just thought if I could get £50 a day, because that was basically my travel expenses. I was like, God, if I could just make £50 a day on my first day, that would just be incredible. And I could continue to travel. And I remember I woke up one morning, it was like 6 o'clock, and I refreshed the page of my settings, my YouTube settings. And it said £404 that very first day.